Hi guys, good day to you all. Today, our group 4 will be presenting on an endangered species, which is the green sea turtles. So, my name is Bibi Ong Jia Hui, and my metric number is 211280. So, there are 7 species of sea turtles in the world, and 4 out of 7 are found in Malaysia. And our main character today, which is the green sea turtles. Through some quick facts, which is the status is endangered, and the scientific name is Chelonia midas. The weight is 250 to 400 pounds, which is 113 to 181 kilogram, and the lifespan is estimated to be 70 years or more. Length is 31 to 47 inches, which is 0.78 to 1.19 meters for an adult, and the speed is 1.5 to 2.3 kilometer per hour. Like for a better understanding, the average speed of human swimming is 3.2 kilometer per hour. So means that green sea turtle is not quite a fast swimmer. Yeah. So the green sea turtle is one of the largest sea turtles and are named green sea turtles because of the greenish color of their fat located beneath its shell, and they are the only herbivore amongst the other species. So these are the greenish fat located under the shell. Yeah, they are also the largest hard shell sea turtles. The green sea turtles remain under seawater up to 5 hours because their heart rate is slow and to conserve their oxygen. These are scientific classification for green sea turtles, and the species name is Chelonia midas. So now we will be looking at the habitats of the green sea turtles. They are normally found in tropical waters and subtropical waters. So their habitat change with their age according to their feeding habits. They have to live in the place where they can find their own food. So they move across 3 habitat types according to their life stage. They lay eggs on the beach, and the major turtles mostly found in shallow coastal waters with the last seagrass beds, and the adults frequent found in the inshore bays, lagoons, shoals, with luscious seagrass meadows, and they are rarely observed in the open ocean since they are submerged in the oceans. And the green sea turtles migrate long distance between the feeding grounds and the beaches from where they hatch. So, just like I said just now, the green sea turtles are found worldwide, primarily in subtropical and temperate regions of the Atlantic Ocean here and also here. And second, Pacific Ocean, which are located here, and the Indian Ocean here, and last, the Mediterranean Sea. So next is the population size of green sea turtles. The population estimate is 1.5 million of nesting females worldwide in 2020, and the green sea turtles are found worldwide in 11 distinct population segments the DPS lists under the Endangered Species Act. The largest green turtles nesting population in the world are found at the Tortuga Girl of Caribbean coast of Costa Rica. It's up to 30,000 female nests per season in average. So the second one is the Rain Island of the Great Barrier Reef in Australia. It's up to 60,000 female nests on this island during the peak nesting season. So they are also found in 80 countries in United States. The nesting green turtles are primarily found in the Hawaiian Islands and the U.S. Pacific Island territories and the Puerto Rico, the Virgin Island, and the Florida. And they're also nesting annually in some area, which is Georgia, the South and North Carolina, and the Texas. So in Malaysia, this endangered species are the most common turtle in here. So they are nesting in the coastline of Terengganu, Pahang, Johor, Perak, Sabah, and Sarawak. And it is also known as Penyu agar in Malay.
Hello everyone, my name is Yao Guangzhi and my metric number is 209447. Today I want to talk about the green sea turtle's food. They may also feed on sponges, invertebrates, and discarded fish. The East Pacific green turtle tends to eat more animal prey than other populations. Prior to recruiting to near-shore foraging areas, pelagic juveniles forage on plant and animal life found in oceanic drift communities, such as pelagic Sargassum communities. In next slide, I want to talk about the interaction with other species. Firstly, is green sea turtles rarely interact with one another outside of courtship and mating. They don't possess vocal cords and have internal ears that allows them to hear vibrations in the water. They are presumed as deaf species. They can make audible sounds, but lack adequate hearing abilities to communicate using those sounds seems ironic. Green sea turtles can sense sound vibrations to detect communicative advance. They can actually hear low-frequency sounds that they emit amongst one another, typically between 200 and 750. The organs they have within their ears help them to feel changes in water pressure that can warn them of the presence of predators not in their line of sight. Secondly, is about the unique ability. Various visual or physical signals, like touching, allow female and male green sea turtles to understand each other during courtship. Squirting, water, and blinking have also been used by turtles to communicate with each other, a unique communication method until last by them is biting. Green sea turtles will bite each other if they prefer to be left alone. Another relatively unknown is that they hiss, much like other animals do when they are under duress.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Emilia Shuhada binti Juraimi. My metric number is 211249. Okay, so for this life cycle of green sea turtle, firstly the female green sea turtle will nesting, then hatching, eggs hatch, then become a babies, then become a juvenile, sub-adult, adult, and lastly is the green sea turtle and the male sea turtle mating with each other, and the life cycle will keep goes on. Okay, so for the behavior of the green sea turtle, we know that the green sea turtles are reptiles and they must up to sea surface to breathe and lay their eggs on land. So they spend almost all their lives submerged. Okay, then we know that the behavior of the green sea turtle is green sea turtles migrate hundreds to thousands of kilometers each way between their foraging grounds and nesting beach. They are solitary and nighttime nesters. Other than that, green sea turtles can rest or sleep underwater for several hours at three times. Breath holding ability is affected by activity and stress. So to protect themselves from potential predators during the night sleep, they wedge themselves under rocks and reefs. So they will also return to the same sleeping location night after night. And then the green sea turtles also with a single explosive exhalation and rapid inhalation, green sea turtles can quickly replace the air in their lungs. During routine activity, they dive for about 4 to 5 minutes and surface to breathe for 1 to 3 seconds. Uh, we know that turtle have carapace, which is the hard, bony external shell. Carapace not only indicates the relative age and species of sea turtles, but it also functions as a natural suit of armor. Unlike land turtles, green sea turtles cannot retract their heads and limbs under their shells. Next, their bodies are streamlined for endurance and speed in the water, which comes in handy when adult sea turtles are confronted by their primary predators, which is large sharks and killer whales. So this characteristic, which is the green sea turtle, have large paddle like fore flippers and smaller rudder like hind flippers, makes them powerful swimmers. They are also armed with claws with each fore flipper. And lastly, the green sea turtle have large upper eyelids to protect their eyes and acute sense of sight and smell. So they don't have teeth, but they have web jaws and very sharp beaks to crush their food.
Hi everyone, my name is Pelinundus and my metric number is 212107. And for today, I will be explaining about the threats that are faced by the green sea turtles, which is one of the endangered species in the world that we know today. Many threats have taken the green sea turtle to be in the danger of extinction. They are labeled as the EN extinction risk. Firstly, we are going to talk about the first threats that are commonly faced by turtles, which is bycatch in fishing gear. The term bycatch means unintended capture. Unintended capture in fishing gear will result them in drowning or cause injuries that lead to death or debilitation. Example, swallowing hooks or flipper entanglement. Fishing gear such as trawls, gill nets, long lines, hook. Secondly, direct harvest of turtles and eggs. Historically, green turtles were killed in extraordinarily high numbers for their fat, meat, and eggs. This causes them to catastrophic decline globally. Killing green turtles and collecting their eggs still remains legal in some countries, and this can disrupt regional efforts to recover these species. The third threats that are faced by green sea turtles are loss and degradation of nesting habitat. Climate change causes coastal development and rising seas and lead to the loss of the nesting beach habitat. Shoreline hardening and armoring and artificial lighting on and near resting beaches can deter nesting females from coming ashore to nest and can disorient hatchlings trying to find the sea after emerging from their nests. The fourth threat, which is called the vessel strikes, it is a major threat to green sea turtles. Various types of watercraft can strike them when they are or at near the surface, resulting in injury or death. High boat traffic areas, such as marinas and inlets, present a higher risk to them. Adult nesting females are more susceptible to vessel strikes when making reproductive migrations. The fifth threat, which is disease. Fibropapillomatosis is a disease that causes external and internal tumors in green sea turtles. These tumors can significantly affect their ability to swim and feed and can lead to death. The disease is most prevalent in them, and some evidence has linked the disease prevalence to degraded marine habitats. The next threat is ocean pollution. The increasing pollution degrades their habitats, threatens them. Ingestion of marine debris is another threat to them. They may ingest marine debris such as fishing line, balloons, plastic bags, floating tar, etc. So therefore, this can result in suffocation by the turtles when they try to get near to the marine debris, as they thought that it might be their food, which is jellyfish. As jellyfish is kind of look the same like plastic. So when turtles see plastic floating in the ocean, they would automatically think that it is some kind of jellyfish that they can consume. Therefore, it may result in them getting seriously injured, especially in their throat, and their stomach would be accumulated with this marine debris. The last threat is climate change. High sand temperatures, which can be lethal to eggs or alter the ratio of male and female hatchlings produced. Rising seas and storm events cause beach erosion that flood or wash nest away. It altered the abundance and distribution of food resources, leading to a shift in the migratory and foraging range and nesting season of green sea turtles.
The next slide is rehabilitation action and its result or progresses. First one is the International Union for Conservation of Nature. IUCN works with partners and the communities to support the marine turtle conservation through nesting beach and package monitoring, conduct communications, education and awareness raising activities, and support preparation and implementation of the marine turtle conservation action plan. Secondly is about the Worldwide Fund for Nature. WWF works with local communities to reduce turtle harvesting and egg collection, develop alternative livelihoods so that local people are no longer dependent on turtle products for income, supports programs that promote the value of sea turtles, stops the illegal trade of turtle meat and eggs, train and equip local rangers to protect turtles for poaching and petrol nesting beaches. Last one is about the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species of Wild Fauna and Flora. Green sea turtles was listed on appendix, meaning no trade is allowed or trade is allowed only by permits under exceptional circumstances in 1981. International green turtle trade reduced.
What can we do to help the turtles? We must be mindful of these 4 important steps, such as reduce ocean trash. We must reduce marine debris and participate in coastal cleanup events, such as beach cleanup by our local communities, or we can join environmental societies or organizations to learn more about the importance of environment and how do we take care of it. Reduce plastics use, refrain from releasing balloons as they will mistake them for prey like jellyfish. The second step that we can do is keep your distance. Guidelines when admiring sea turtles are: do not disturb nesting turtles, nest, or hatchlings. Never feed or attempt to feed or touch sea turtles. Thirdly, watch out for sea turtles in the water. Slow down and steer around them when boating because boat strikes are a serious threat to them. The third step that we can do is protect sea turtle habitat. Keep nesting beaches dark and safe at night. Remove recreational beach equipment like chairs and umbrellas so that the sea turtles are not entrapped or turned away. We must also practice by not driving on sea turtle nesting beaches as it may destroy nesting and hatching areas. The last step that we're going to talk about is report marine life in distress. We must be alert and contact professional responders and scientists or organizations who can take appropriate action if you see a stranded, injured, or entangled sea turtle.
Here we come to the summary of today's topic. The green sea turtles is one of the largest and most widespread of all the sea turtles. They are inhabit in tropical and subtropical waters. They are mostly found in Caribbean coasts and Costa Rica. They are herbivores and usually feed on the algae and seagrasses. They are solitary and rarely interact with one another outside of courtship and mating. They are also reptile and must be up to sea surface to breathe, and they will lay their eggs on land. They spend most of their lives submerged in the water. Many trees have taken them in danger of extinction, especially human activities and the environmental changes.
And lastly, thank you for watching. Let's take care of environment together.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you everyone.
That is all from us. Thank you.